Okay, we're back. First things first. Layout's a lot more jumbled since the last time you saw it. As you can see, I've got my Seaboard switcher here that's got a little consist running across the river here, or the creek, whatever you want to call it. That unit is a non-powered unit, so not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Probably going to put it down like in the engine yard on the siding and like maybe kind of mess it up a little bit like it had a fire or something, but we'll just have to see. Anyway, as you can see, I've got other box cars. I actually found a box that wasn't sure what was in it. All it had on it was train room, and when I opened it, that Santa Fe and the rail box in the back there, and these others, and my Roadway Express truck and all were in it. But so that's what was there. This unit here, I've posted pictures on Train Life, but I haven't posted it on YouTube. As you can see, I've got another switcher. Now, one thing about it, I don't know if you can, yeah, here we go. As you see, the covers that go on the trucks down there below are, well, one of them's missing actually, and I think there's one on the other side that's missing. I've got to figure out where to get those. I'm not even sure what to call them. Truck covers. I typed that in on Google, and all of a sudden I was getting tonneau covers for pickups and so forth. So I don't think that's quite it. But anyway, don't even know if that unit runs yet, because I had taken the power off the layout. It's supposed to run, but you know, the seller was recommending I do clean it. He's got, I don't know, 1,200 transactions and 100% positive. So I would say that, you know, what he tells you is something that he does mean, and that you can take him at his word. So we'll see. He did tell me that it needs cleaning up and all. And another thing it needs is them horn hooks gone. I do not want horn hooks. So anyway, those will be coming off, and you know, a few other little things. So that's just a unit because of the color and everything, and well, because of the cost too, that I jumped on it and was able to win it. Over on this side, I don't know if you remember. Yeah, here we go. I get near this window and you can hardly see it. I don't know if you remember these units. As you can see, there's one that's empty and the others are full. All this is going to be coming out, because I can tell you right now, that is not going to work. It's some kind of stuff that you use in fish tanks. You know, that like little rocks mess down at the bottom of fish tanks and all. And he had glued it all in there, and them things are heavy. So heavy to the point that when you go through curves, they lean over so far that the bottom of the cars hit the trucks. And it took me a moment to figure it out. I couldn't figure out why they were derailing every time they went in curves. Well, guess what? I know now. For those of you who haven't seen this on Train Life, as you can see, I bought this also on eBay, or won it on eBay. Probably a third of the price of what I would have paid new. As you can see, it's already weathered up some. Now, there are a couple of missing pieces. I haven't looked at the new kit to see what. But for the price I paid for it, including shipping, hey, that's a darn good addition to the layout. And thanks to my buddy, my old buddy Neil up in Jersey. He's the one that kind of gave me the inspiration in a way. Now granted, he didn't come up, well, he did mention a cement plant back, I don't know, a while back. But it was because of some things he had said, and you know, we're talking about, you know, from down here, my gravel yard, that's going to be bringing hopper cars full of gravel, rocks, and so forth up. That he made mention that maybe I wanted to do a cement plant or like a gravel crushing plant or something up here. So there's going to be a gravel crushing plant down here. Another industry added. And then, of course, the cement plant. But more on that in a moment. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But anyway, a little bit done more than what you've seen. As you can see, I've got cork laid down and the second line put in place with the crossovers. Thought I'd have more done than this before now, but had to go to Atlanta this week for a 3-day training seminar and got back Wednesday night about 10:30, and I tell you, this week has just been total. It's been a mess. So yeah, I just haven't felt like working on the layout. But I did go by the hobby shop at lunch today. Fought the traffic for the Darlington NASCAR race that I'd forgotten was in town since I'd been out of town. But bought a few things, and I plan on being in here tomorrow for hopefully a good while. Okay, so that being said, you've seen those additions. Now let's take a look at what I purchased today. Oh. Let me show you something here. My buddy Todd and his son Andrew, once again, same ones that gave me that up there, showed up at church Sunday with that in a plastic bag, and also a Conrail operating manual. Now, I don't know if you could see, I don't know if it's going to focus good enough, but it says effective 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, January 15th, 1999. So this book's, about 13, 14 years old. Basically talks about placement of multi-level cars, dropping cars, open switches, automatic block signals. Yep, that's right. The best day is a safe day. Location of equipment restrictions. I mean, all kinds of good stuff that real informative. And they gave that to me. With his son going off to college, apparently he's tying up a lot of loose ends. So, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Gladly take it from you. One little side note real quick. Have any of you ever, let me see if Marvin stretched that far, gotten any of these? That's right, plastic clothes hangers. Well, why not be able to fix it up somewhere here and using, these clips to be able to hold on to parts as you paint them or glue them or whatever the case might be. I threw this in the trash, and then for some reason got to looking at it, and I said, hey, wait a minute. I mean, even if I didn't do anything else, if I cut off everything except for this, piece right there, I mean, dang. Look, I think it's going to work out pretty good. So, enough said on that. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Atlas Flex Track. My hobby store found a location that had gotten some in for somebody and had set it back for them, apparently for a couple of months now. And whoever the hobby shop was or whatever, either forgot about it or wasn't going to pay for it, or I don't know. Anyway, they dissolved the order when my buddy Brian at Bandits Hobby in Darlington, South Carolina, basically put it on his order. So he got not sure if it was 2 boxes of it or not, but anyway, I needed some to finish up the top level. I got a different type of track that I'm going to use on the bottom level that was given to me. That's not so much flex track. I mean, it'll flex, but it's not quite the same as the Atlas. So I got this to basically finish up the top section. So there's that. I was so glad to see that. And then, okay, Normally, I would not have bought this, not to be standalone on its own. But, you know, having the Medusa cement plant, which that's what that Medusa cement sign's going to come off. It's going to be named something else. I'm not going to say who or what until I get it done. But I wanted a little bit of addition for where the cars unload, you know, the gravel and so forth. And I saw this and I thought, you know what? Take that and the Medusa plant, put them together. I don't know if you could see right in here, train cars in the back that are unloading, I guess, into these pits here. But I think it's going to be a heck of an addition. And, you know, you're going to be able to load trucks from here. So I think it's going to be a heck of an addition, you know, along with the Medusa plant. So I was real happy to get that. He had two of them. From what he told me, they're on back order, or maybe even not even sure if they might be discontinued from IHC. So anyway, I got that. That was one of the main reasons I went. Then I picked up 6 kits, Walter kits, that he had over there. And let's see if you can see it. Yeah, 100-ton cement covered hoppers, Calaveras cement. I got, I think it was 4 of these, the Calaveras, and 2 of the Griffin. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one of these open. trying to do this with one hand and hold the camera with the other, and it ain't working. Anyway, you know what a hopper car looks like. But dang it. Anyway, this thing's gonna wait a minute, we might have it here. I see it now. Man loses spot on YouTube with hopper car. There we go. Alright. Whoops. So we got, like I say, 4 of these, and then 2 of the Griffins. Now he had some others over there too, but since I'm portraying a smaller town and all, 6 may do it for me. I haven't decided yet. I'll just have to wait and see, you know, once I get, you know, the plant going and get the cars in place. But just give you a little bit closer view of it. I know that ain't what I'm saying. Yes, it is. Horn hooks. Man, come on. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to... Well, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there are horn hooks in there, but down here there's also... can't tell if it's McHenry's or maybe Katie's. Not sure. Anyway, at least I've got an option. So there you go. But I got, like I said, 6 total of those. Well, you don't really need to see foam tack glue, but anyway, that's it. I won't even tell you what I dropped on these. But one thing about it, I saved about $25, $28 in what do you call it? He always gives me a discount. I put that in the wrong place. He always gives me a discount. You know, I think it's 10% on most items, and maybe even a little more. But it worked out. I saved about $23, something like that. Oh, well, wait a minute. Shoot. Hold up a sec. I got it right here. Well, dang. Yeah, it don't show the total on here that I saw on the... Yeah, it does. So it was about $23 and a half. So not bad at all. Alright guys, that's it. I'm getting to my 15-minute deal, so I need to cut this short, or cut this off. But just wanted to show you this, and hope you enjoy.